Holmes senior Tristan Martinez has been playing football since he was 4 years old, with one constant through all those years. Well, that changed recently. Thankfully, though, Tristan's got plenty of good people around him.
Stop walking around on the field and just need to work harder, don't arm tackle.
Words every football player dreads hearing.
And then I look everywhere and I'm like, where are you at?
Holmes defensive back Tristan Martinez wouldn't mind hearing them again.
Hurry up, stop walking on the field.
Back in January, right around his 17th birthday, Tristan noticed his dad started making frequent trips in and out of the hospital. Though he didn't live with his father, Tristan and Joe talked daily. And every night, Joe would assure his son he was okay.
Trying to keep like a secret from me, like that he doesn't want to tell me. And then it came down to whenever I saw him in the hospital and he was really like yellowed out, like his whole body was yellow. And I from then on, like I knew something was wrong. And then
a week later, Tristan learned his dad had been diagnosed with cholangiocarcinoma, a form of bile duct cancer.
From then on, like everything changed. Like the way I looked at him, the way I talked to him, and I don't know.
It changed because you realized that he was sick and you didn't know what was going to happen?
Yeah. And then, I don't know, like after that, like I go in the next day and they tell me that he has stage 4 cancer and there's nothing that they can do about it. And I know that he's not going to be around for long. And
we're told one day on Easter Sunday that, you know, he was where he was at, and 2 weeks later he was gone.
I was actually texting him and I said, you know, I'm always going to be here for you. And then that was like the moment that he told me that it had happened, and I really didn't know what to say because I had expected him to be here around longer.
Though stunned at how quickly Tristan lost his father, longtime friend Katie Tracy and other members of Tristan's other family acted quickly.
I know I wouldn't want that to happen to me, so I knew that he was going through a hard time and he really needed someone, and I always wanted to be there for him.
It was support that started at the top. Head football coach Eddie Salas having known the pain of losing a family member to cancer.
It was very tough to see my brother go through that. And I think 4 years is not a long time to still be in my mind a lot and still grieve even at times for him. And I think when Tristan came up to me, that was a huge thing for me personally.
When I asked Tristan, do you want me to help you find someone that could counsel you in this, especially being so young and everything, the first person he said is, I'd rather go to my coach. And I said, which coach? And he said, Coach Salas. He says, I could talk to him. I think I can lean on him.
We have to do something dramatic to help him out, not just, hey, here we are if you need us. You know, it was like, no, we're here.
And so the school and football team worked to raise funds so that Tristan's family could pay for the funeral. Katie Tracy and her family were among the first in line.
We didn't have it. You know, it was so unexpected.
Since I have known him for so long, my parents really wanted to help out.
I never thought, especially a school could come together for a child, you know, that, you know, a lot of them didn't even know, you know, but because of, you know, the coaching staff and everybody else, you know, it's like they came together for my child.
Coming to the school where I know I have a family, everybody's there for everybody, and coaches always telling me that I can do it, and just talking to the team and them always cheering me up. It was really helpful. Just walking around school, everybody giving me a hug, telling me that I'll be okay. And then going to practices, everybody praying, and then everybody just helping me out through this situation.
To hear those closest to him, Tristan's done plenty to help himself, as well as others, in the process.
He never missed a practice till the day of the funeral. you know, and that was one of the things that struck me the most about him, is that he took a lot of the things that we talk about and he actually showed it. And he wanted to be here in practice. He wanted to do those things.
I'm actually proud of him and my younger son, because I thought that they were going to break, and bad.
If the situation happened again, you know, right now, you know, our kids have seen the model of how you deal with it. And even though it's not easy, you know, you got to look up, you got to get up, and you got to start up. And I think that's a big part of what he does.
The same words of encouragement Tristan gets from his dad, among some critique, even now.
Do you still hear him today
Yes, sir.
on the practice field?
Yes, sir.
Still saying the same things?
Yes, sir.
Is there a point where you want to say, Dad, I love you, but not right now?
At times.
Thank you to Tristan for sharing his story. He has his sights set on college next year. Says he'd like to become a pharmacist.